Hello HDpiano students and welcome. My name is Dan, and in today's lesson we're going to learn how to play Hotline Bling by Drake. We'll take a look at the main riff in this video. The rest is featured at HDpiano.com. A quick HDpiano poll before we get started. I'm sure you've seen Drake's music video for this song. My question is, what's your favorite parody music video of Hotline Bling? Comment below. Here's the main riff. Okay, so the main riff accounts for most of the song, so why don't we learn it well? We start on a B-flat major 7 chord, which has B-flat, D, F, and A in the right hand. We're going to place that chord over D's in the left hand. This is our first chord. The next chord, I'll teach you the filler stuff in a second. The next chord is an A minor 7, which gives us A, C, E, G in the right hand, A's in the left hand. Those are our two main chords for this entire song. B-flat major 7 over D to A minor 7. So let's just see if we can transition between those two chords. 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 2, 3, switch. 2, 3, switch. Okay, so get comfortable with those two chords. The filler stuff is probably the most challenging part about this riff. Sounds like this. It's this thing up here. Okay, so what we're doing is we're playing a B-flat major triad, which is B-flat, D, and F, after we've depressed this chord. 1, 2, and then the same thing on an A minor triad, which is A, C, E. So we play this chord. Knowing that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. So why don't we do that riff slowly, real slow, even slower than this recorded tempo. 1, 2, 3, follow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. You'll notice how we stop there at the lyric, ever since I left the city, you. We drop out there. So keep that in mind. Be aware of that when we play the whole song at HDpiano.com. Okay, so let's go through this one more time at studio tempo this time, so a little bit faster. 1 E and a 2 E and a ready and main riff. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a. Ever since I left the city, you. All right, you get the idea. That is the main riff in its entirety right there. I'm going to show you my personal adjustment, my favorite different sound that you can use. And it just involves one change in the left hand. Instead of playing D's underneath that B-flat major 7, I'd like you to play B-flats. Okay? So it's still within the chord. This is just a more grounded sound. Sounds like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a All right, so you can hear the difference. It's a little bit more pleasant to my ear, but in the recording, I do have to say, they're using Ds, and it's a subwoofer D, so it's way, way low, which is probably why it doesn't sound quite as accurate on the piano. All right, so there's another nuance I need to explain, and it happens in the chorus, at the end of the chorus. I think, well, I guess it's hard to say which is chorus or verse. Maybe this is the verse. But anyway, it happens at the end of this section. It sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and I'll give you the lyric. It was probably a verse. Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor. That's the lyric. Out on the dance floor. This is the chord. We're playing a C over G. So G's in the left hand now. C, E, G in the right hand. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and then we end on D over A. So A's in the left, D, F sharp, A in the right. So coming from here, E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a E and a 2 E and a 3. Here's the C over G, E and a 2 E and a. Before you used to call me on my cell phone. All right. Hope that makes sense. You'll hear it in the whole song run-through video, which is the third video in this series. That, I believe, is all to the main riff. So why don't we wrap this up by playing the main riff as it occurs in the recording with the D in the left hand without my adjustment. And let's do it at studio tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 2 and 4 and 3 and 4 again. Here comes the C over G. And the D over A. 2, rest. 4. All right. I think I've given you everything you need to know for this lesson on the main riff from Hotline Bling. We do need to learn the bridge, and then we do need to play the whole song. We'll do that at HDpiano.com. Well, I've got you on the line. Why don't we connect on social media? Please send your requests to HDpiano on Twitter, #HDrequests. All right, check us out on Twitter. Send those requests. On Instagram, we would love to hear and see what you're doing with these lessons. Send us your 15 best seconds, and we will repost at HDpiano, #HDpiano. Shoot them our way. On Facebook, how about a thumbs up? And then on YouTube, click the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Love to stay connected with you guys. The song is Hotline Bling. It's by Drake. I'm Dan. We'll be teaching the rest at HDpiano.com, the home of the hybrid piano lesson. We'll see you there.